October 8th, a little after 5 p.m. Here's a patch of brassicas, some peas, as well as rye. Looking good here. This is kind of slightly kind of low light area, but going in nicely. I was gone for 2 nights, and I come back to see a few things a little frostbitten. Okra, it's no surprise that it does not like the cold weather. I might just chop these down. There's plenty of pods that are going to be long enough to make seed there, though. Some of them are even kind of starting to do this thing they do when they dry out, which is look like that. And that's cool. Here's another one. This is on a plant, that still has ones that look pretty fresh. So just a note there. Yeah, I might just chop these down and start putting some cover crop in. It's quite late, so I'm not sure how much success I'm going to have with these small grains that I'm putting in, but we'll see. Some things are looking still pretty healthy in the sort of Moschata / Maxima area here. But, it's the fall, and I'm starting to notice a lot of fruits that I hadn't seen before, which is always a treat. I do walk around in here quite a bit. It's dry, so I don't mind walking around I don't even know where my sort of walk and don't walk areas are anymore here. Any paths, basically lost. But it's dry, so I don't really mind stepping too much around. But yeah, lots of very nice looking Moschatas in here, as well as some other interesting stuff. It's a Japanese style pumpkin, which said Maxima on the package, but I'm not so sure, judging by the look of the stem there. But whatever it is, safe seed from it. Corn's pretty much all gone. The sorghum still kicking. Cutting off heads of this wherever I see one that looks like it's got done. A done one is going to look like this top. Seems about done to me. It's about done. Viable seeds there, I guess is what I mean. What do you do with your sorghum? You can break down the sugars from it and use it to make alcohol. That's a pretty popular use of sorghum throughout the world, I think. I have not experimented too much with eating it, but it freely grows around here, and so I let it do its thing. It keeps popping back up. That's great. Genetics are mixing. I have been adding some stuff over the years, in and out, to keep things fresh. But it seems to be doing just fine. It has no problem being surface sown. Basically just throw seed on the ground and sorghum pops up. So that one's just fine for me. Here's a patch of Chinese cabbage. I need to thin this out a little, but looking just fine. I may try replanting some of the ones that I pull out. Just for fun. There's probably going to be plenty already though. Carrots coming in nicely. Some of them are kind of small. You know, they took a while to germinate in some cases. A single bulb fennel plant here. That's one that I didn't have a ton of success getting to germinate, but there's one. This watermelon plant here. Is there any fruit on it? I guess would be no, but maybe towards the base. That's just kind of something that popped up though. So did what it wanted to do. The remains of the melon Grex, I've picked most of it. That looks like, you know, kind of like a Korean melon style one. That probably actually be a good tasting one. Here's one, it's a little late. That it doesn't have any seeds in it. So I still haven't processed my melon seeds yet. They're kind of just sitting around, rotting in a bucket right now. But excited to get a final pull from that. This is a patch that I cleared out. All good. Looks fine. I might mow over this today. And plant some cover crop. Maximas that I grew out this year, kind of mid-season. There's a red cootie. Here you see some damage. So some of these Maximas seem to really not like the cold. I wonder how cold it got. But you see it just kind of on the edges of a few plants. Show you where I observed one. So you see this looks fine. Flowers still coming up. This is like a zucchini style peppo. Still putting out fruits. There's additional one there. But then over here you see a big burn on one of the leaves just on the corner. So oh yeah, that one will come in nice. I think that one should make it to edible size. Volunteer tomato here. I'm just keeping my eye out on this. Haven't tasted any fruit from it yet, but there's nothing too terrible about it. I'll probably save seeds from that. Shiso here. It's borderline invasive, so do probably want to cut that out pretty soon. And just let this tomato plant. I was using it to just kind of hold up this tomato plant. It's time to move on before too many shiso seeds drop onto the soil. Grew out some Tetsukabuto over here, but it's weirdly kind of small this year. I grew out 1 or 2 maybe last year and had really good results. Got about 10 nice looking fruits, but this year not so much. I'm going to go ahead and pull that because that's guaranteed to not make it. I'll eat it. Doesn't taste bad. You think of it as like a summer squash. Probably got a lot of nutrition in it. Oh man, yeah, having bum luck on this side of the garden with Tetsukabuto. A lot of them seem to kind of get gnawed at because they're weak. Yeah, this one feels soft already. So, take this into the shed, process it for any seeds that are in it, and probably just make fertilizer out of it. Let's see if this one is in any better shape. Yeah, that one seems that one's fine. So a few from this side of the patch will make it, but not so hot on this side of the things for this year. That one's not gonna make it probably. Any others? They'll come up. A lot of them are hiding. But see an example of Tetsukabuto that grew well and have a nice hard shell that nothing wants to mess with. There's quite a few of those over here. So, if you get a chance, grow Tetsukabuto. Interspecies hybrid of Maxima and Moshada. Male sterile, doesn't produce male pollen, so you gotta grow it out next to something, either a Maxima or a Moshada, but it puts out a lot of fruit. Apparently good for rootstock too. So that's something that you can do. You do get seeds from Tetsukabuto. Here's two real good ones right next to each other. You do get, yeah, you do get some viable looking seed, and I guess the race is on. See who can restore fertility to the Tetsukabuto.